Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to Mr. Prepper Perfect Start Part 12. It's been a marathon week of Mr. Prepper content since the game came out on the 18th of March. So here we are back in Mr. Prepper's house, ready for 4 more days of fun. Okay, one of the first things we need to do, of course, is eat, because we have a whole lot of no food to eat at the moment. Okay, down into the bunker we go. Okay, let's have a look. So what we're going to do is we're going to move all of our planters and everything into what will become our greenhouse. So we open up the room modifier. We have 2 in there. We need 1 more. So there's 3. Upgrade. And there we go. This room is now a greenhouse. Now this at the time was still in the beta phase, so it didn't actually unlock the greenhouses that have the built-in lights that you can construct. So when you're playing this, when you unlock, you will be able to deconstruct all of your planters and build a bunch of greenhouses, which means you also don't need the LED wall lights either. So they're kind of a procedural stage relevant piece, and once they're no longer relevant, you can just grow everything in greenhouses, which allows you to grow everything. So apples, oranges, tomatoes, everything. So let's put our planters back down into our greenhouse. There we go. And what we'll do later is we'll come back, we'll put some additional wall lights in and additional planters, because we've got room for more. Okay, so what we also want to do, of course, is get rid of that. So that's additional weight. Let's take the iron ore and that old newspaper. We've got 6 of them now, and we'll be able to sell those. And let's put the iron ore into the furnace. So open up, drop it in, and hit the melt button. That'll give us some more metal. Okay, we've got enough wood in there as well at the moment, so that's fine. Okay, back upstairs we go. Generator's doing okay, over half full. Actually, since the changes, you pretty much need to do it every day. We're under our power requirement. Let's skip forwards again, because we've got our other 2 planters now that we want to put in here. So let's put these in. So there's 1, and there's 2. So we've basically got our little farm on the go now. We've got 5 planters. What we also want to do, of course, is go and get some actual seeds to plant. Not much point in having the planters if there's nothing in them. There's our 10 guarana seeds that Jenny gave us. And I will say, when you need to grow 99 guarana for Jenny later on in the game, very much worth having those 10 guarana seeds still lying around. So keep them. Because the plant will crop several times and then that's it, it's done, and it won't drop seeds either. So the only way to get more is to buy more from Jenny. Okay, now we need another farming light. We'll take that and we will put that over these 2 on the end. There we go. Let's put it more in the middle, I think. That'll do. Okay. Right, let's open up here. And what are we going to plant? So cabbage, beets, oranges, okay, cucumbers, and of course we're going to get the you cannot plant this when I select the oranges, because you need a greenhouse, which you couldn't build in the beta. So at this point you couldn't actually build anything that would allow you to grow the oranges. They were just something that you had until the game went into full release. Okay, we've got water, we've got 4. I'm just doing a quick count there. Okay, we need 5, so we need 1 more water from somewhere. So let's go back up to our wardrobe up here, which has all the water. There we go, look at that, lovely. And I will say this becomes a rarer resource as well. Okay, back down. And here we go, and plant. Let's try the orange. No, I need a greenhouse for this. And we can't build a greenhouse, even though the room is technically called a greenhouse. So what it didn't tell you was you needed the actual physical item that was a greenhouse to be able to grow. But that's fine. We just do quick plant, and we'll plant everything that we've got that we can. So that's everything apart from the oranges. So when we go quick plant, there we go. See, try again. No, I need a greenhouse for this. Okay, so we can't plant it, but of course as you're playing through this you will be able to build the greenhouse once you've unlocked it. So room upgrade greenhouse. So this is a greenhouse, yet we can't plant the oranges. But don't worry, you will not have that problem. You'll go to your workbench, create a greenhouse and put it into your greenhouse room, and you will then be able to grow whatever you want and eventually deconstruct all of your planters. Anyway, let's skip forwards. It's the end of another day, and we'll go on to... Where are we? We're nearly at the end of month 1, so we've got no postman today or tomorrow. So we can't use the postman, which means if you want to do any trading, you're going to have to go to the physical locations where the traders are, apart from the ones that you can't access, of course. Okay, let's eat some of that. Okay, let's eat some corn as well. Yep. Okay, we could do with some more food. That's a definite. So maybe a trip to the woods. Yeah, we've got 2 cans of soup in our pocket still, so that's okay. Down we go to our soup shelf, in fact, and what we will do is put those 2 additional cans onto our shelf. So there we go. So we need to build up that nice supply of soup. There we go, and another one. Okay, just check. Okay, going there. Everything's growing nicely, including the cucumbers. We've got plenty of light. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, back up we go. And skip forwards. We've gone through the mines, we've collected everything, and now we're trading with Bob. So we'll get that traded. There's some additional money. We're up to $121. And also the other thing is as well, as you make money, you want to be buying all of the skill books. So out of the mines into the forest. Now we're going to go collect our bear traps. Oh, we're fairly limited there. We're at 137 out of 140, but let's collect this anyway. We should be able to. Yep, we got 1 piece of meat. So we will reset that. Still doing okay health-wise. It's about half health. Okay, we're at 139 out of 140. We can only take the weight of 1 more item. So we'll go home. We'll grab that. There we go. That will give us the 140. That's it. We're at max weight. And we can't even grab that one. Too heavy. Okay, well, let's go home then. Or we can eat 2 of the blueberries and pick up an extra guarana. There we go. Right. Oh dear. I've totally forgot. We've missed the agent. That's fine. His suspicion level's been increased a little bit, but he'll come back tomorrow. Okay, we'll receive the glass that we done from stone in the furnace. We'll harvest all of the stuff that is ready. So we've got some more corn. And we've also got 2 seeds there as well. So from corn you do get seeds, and from sunflowers you also have the potential of getting seeds. Let's put this super heavy iron ore that we've got. There we go, and melt that down. Now our weight's much better, 51 out of 140. I think we'll recharge that with some extra wood as well. That's the thing with your furnace, always make sure it's charged up with wood. It is absolutely hoying it down the rain outside. So we can harvest this corn as well. Lovely. And corn's actually quite worth selling to Jenny. It's a reasonable return on investment to increase your funds if you're running out. So that's what you can do. You can trade with her, and let's open this up. Oh, inspect, open. There we go. Add the corn. We've got 18 corn now. We've cooked the meat that we got from our trap. And of course, if you get any fox's tails or antlers or anything worth selling, you can sell it to the huntress. Okay, let's get rid of this pickaxe because it is now red. And what you do is you deconstruct it and rebuild it. So as it gets worn out, you quite simply disassemble and then reassemble. And you've got 100% full health item again. Like quite a lot of crafting games, actually, if I'm honest, things like Portal Knights and stuff actually removed the wear and tear of tools because they realised all it did, it was just a boring mechanic of you'd have to disassemble it, reassemble it, or repair. This doesn't have the function of repair. You actually have to disassemble it and then reassemble it. Build another bear trap. Can never have too many, although I only used 2 in this game. Never bothered making any more because I found I was getting enough resources from the 2 traps. But that's not to say you don't have to build 2. You could build 10 if you wanted to. You could put traps on every single level of the forest and become a butcher with the amount of meat that you would have in your house. We're at the end of another day, so time to go to sleep. Probably not worth inspecting the bed, eh, Mr. Prepper? You want to go to sleep. It's the end of the day. And we're now on to the third of the fourth day that's going to be in this video. Now, obviously, this footage I took in February, early February. And since the game has gone live, the footage that I've been recording more recently has all of the quests, the additional quests, additional items, everything else. So as this series progresses, within the next week or so, I won't be doing a video every day next week. I will be going back to doing one a week. But what I'm going to start doing is preparing to put just interesting content into here. Okay, so the inspector is back. So this is the following day after we weren't there the previous day. Off he goes. So let's see what we have here. Looking in the cupboards. Oh yeah, the agency believes you'll not attempt another escape, but we just want to be sure by checking your house every single week, or if we're suspicious every day, that you're not doing anything subservient. Okay, I'm running out of energy as he's wandering around the house, which is really handy. Which means my preparedness will start to fall, but you'll notice it's not. It's frozen because the inspector is in the house, but I will need to nap once he's gone or drink an energy drink. Okay, yep, saving water is an act of responsibility. Bless the president. I'm looking in all your cupboards. I'm checking my watch because I find this really boring. I'm going to go outside in the rain just to check that you've got a planter and some water buckets and a trash can. Now we're going to go up to your bedroom, which all looks completely above board and legit. There we go. My suspicion's back to 0% and you got 5 stars. There you go. So as long as you keep the house standard and make sure everything is in your bunker, no matter how much the inspection level increases, including checking your electricity, as long as you've got generators in your bunker, and you're covering and using mainly water from buckets and occasionally from your sink, it doesn't need to be 0, although I think most of the times he comes to check my house it is 0. You're okay, you're all good, you don't have any issues, and he only comes once every 7 days. Okay, so we just had our energy drink. Let's receive the second water, skip forwards, and what we'll do is go back down to our mini farm and we'll sort stuff out in there. So water this one. Nope. No, let's plant. Okay, so guarana and plant and plant and choose whatever else you want to plant. So I'll do some more guarana. And of course what I was using the guarana for was making the energy drinks. And then of course Jenny slapped it in my face that I needed to have 99 guarana, which means I needed to end up buying some of those very expensive $33 guarana seeds off of her. Another book that is very worth paying attention to and buying is the Doing Deals, which gets you cheaper stuff. We're just going to skip forwards again, splitting the stone because we want to make some more glass. But yeah, it makes you're able to get better prices for stuff. So it's worth doing. The book is $160, I think, but over a period of time, you will save the money. So it's worth doing. Okay, down we pop. Let's put in some stone so that we can get some more glass. And the mine level 1 and the starting level for the mine are very good for going to grab rocks to bring back here to break down to additional stone if you need it. For getting your glass. Let's skip forwards again as we move towards the final day we'll be covering today. So we've already got the backpack, obviously. There's nothing really new there that we've learnt. We've already got the bear trap there ready to be deployed when we choose to. Within here, there's nothing really additional we can build at the moment. And again here, we have bunk, bed, dryer, ladder, lamp, wooden box, wardrobe, furnace, room upgrade, greenhouse and steam generator. As we go through the series, you'll see I'll actually put a Jenny in, so a diesel generator, and that uses fuel, but gives you way more electricity than, of course, a steam generator. And, of course, we put a load of other upgrades into the shelter as well, so into our bunker. Okay, go back to craft. Something we will want to do at some point, I'll just hover the mouse over it for this one, but is our second steam generator, and we'll put it down next to the furnace. Because by having two of them, you do obviously reduce your electricity usage even further. You noticed it was over the bar, but it's time to go to sleep now. So off we go. Night night, Mr. Prepper. Have a good night's sleep. I do hope you guys are enjoying this series, and to be honest, if there's anything in particular that you want me to do with it, do let me know. Comment down below. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Right, this is the 4th day of this video, so let's make some furniture to sell and trade. So table and a chair, craft and craft. There we go. And what we can now do is we can go and sell. So let's go to trade. It might be 23.40 at night, but we can still trade. Okay, so table and wardrobe that we've constructed, and that's $39. Lovely. Trade. Nancy's great for selling furniture too, because later on you'll have so much wood and metal that selling stuff to her every day is a very good income source. Fairly steady income source as well. The other thing is sunflowers. They're great. Sell them to Jenny. And they make a lot of money because they're $16 each, and you can sell 10, so that's $160 for the day. Oh, we're out of power, just about to go to bed, and the Jenny has run out of wood. Okay, we need to go back down, and we have no wood on us, so now we need to go back up. Need to go to our workbench, split the wood, so separate, and decide how much you want to take. We'll take 10. Okay, put that in our inventory. And now we can go and recharge the generator and finally go to bed. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Know-It-All Gaming. As I said, do hope you're enjoying the series, and more importantly, enjoying the game yourselves, because I've loved playing Mr. Prepper. It is a fantastic game. Something else, take your time. Don't smash through it. Enjoy playing it. That's what I'm doing. Until next time, see you then.